More exciting news, and I surely can use good news every day. Got a phone call today from Teresa Hughes, who lives in Tucson. She owns Sypha. Sypha is international champion Dobruski, Dobermans, Frida Kahlo. She is got another title, and she has excellent hips. She has all of her health testing done, and she is going to be bred to Zues, the sire of my E and my F litter. So those three of you that already have your deposit in for Reds, that's all the deposits for Reds I'm going to take for this coming litter. Phoebe had 2 the first time. She had 3 the second time. The 4th time I bred her to a red dog. That was Shimako. She got 4. 1 didn't make it at the end, if you'll remember. So I'm not going to take more than 3 deposits for these potential red litters. Now, I am breeding Phoebe next month to a dog from Frozen Semen. This will be what's called a breeder's breeding. So anyone, if I have enough puppies, anyone that wants to buy a breeding stock female or a male to be a stud dog, let me know, because you would be on a joint ownership with me on this dog to achieve at least 1 breeding by the time they're 3 years of age. We want to create at least 1, preferably 3 or 4, but that breeding will be small. I'm hoping it will be not, but it will be. That will have Reds as well, but all of these puppies will be $4,500 from Phoebe's litter. Phoebe's litter is 30-year-old semen from a dog who produced puppies that made it to 19. He was 12. His parents made it to 12. He had what's called BFL2 litters, meaning parents, grandparents, everybody made it to 10 or above. Now, if we get 4 puppies, I'm keeping 2. But I would sell 2 on contract to somebody who's a breeder doing what I want to do. That's breeding for longevity. Co-ownership, that I get a pick puppy out of a litter, first litter, and I get a female. And I would prefer it if that person was going to breed that dog at least 3 times to contribute to the gene pool. So Phoebe's litter will be bred next year. We've got Sypha's litter coming now in 2 months. So if she's bred on the 17th and 18th of April, 17th and 18th of May, she's a month along, 17th, 18th of June, we have puppies again. And right around then, we'll be breeding Derby. So anybody who wants to get, I'm taking 3 deposits for Derby, for red puppies. She's being bred in June. And anyone who's interested in a high value pedigree out of Phoebe, let me know. And deposits will be taken for all of these litters. So I already have 3 for Derby for red. So for Phoebe. Sypha. Fucking hell. Gertie is mine. Phoebe is mine. Derby isn't mine. Sypha isn't mine. They are my puppies. I bred them. They're owned by someone else, and I am helping them sell them to all of you to have a wonderful Dobruski Doberman. So all puppies are $4,000. All puppies require a $1,000 deposit in my fucking hot little hand right fucking now if you want to be in any of these litters. And Reds especially, because I'm only taking 3. And I'm only taking 2 possible breedings to Phoebe. So we will have, Sypha will have 10 or 12 puppies. So will Derby. They're from big litters. So we'll have lots of blacks, lots of reds, lots to choose from, and we do it first come, first serve. So your deposit position comes now before they're even born. You're in first position. You know, Ryan, who has Diesel, Ryan, my man, just called me the other day about Diesel. He's been on the waiting list for 18 months. Suzanne Munz, Crystal Aston, 18 months to get a red dog from me. It's not uncommon. Vic Earl Dobermans, who has working lines down in the valley, she has deposits for 2 years. She holds deposits for people for 2 years. I was told she has 85 deposits. For her working line dogs, high drive. High drive. Mine are pets. So I have got at least 10 puppies coming out of Sypha. We have all the red deposits. We'll take 7 deposits for Sypha. We will take 2 deposits for Phoebe. And we will take 3 red deposits for Derby, the June litter, and another 7 deposits for her puppies. So anybody listening to this and got this far and you want to deposit, my phone number is posted at the top of the page. My phone number is Googleable as well. So is my address. And my website isn't current with all the listings of everything because I haven't updated it yet. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube is where everything's current. So my puppy prices are $4,000 except for Phoebe's next litter. Phoebe's next litter. Very special. 30-year-old semen. This is going to cost me a bundle to make it happen. So everybody that's interested in my puppies, we take deposits in advance. They're not available when they're born. Right now, I have little Miss Red available, but I think I'm going to keep her. And now, little Mr. Light Blue, who has a little kink in his neck, he's available too. I won't be charging $4,000 for him because he has a deformation, but we don't give away puppies. We place them in homes where someone would be buying a puppy but maybe can't afford a $4,000 puppy. So this little puppy is $2,500, and I will have his vet checkup by tomorrow and a determination of what, he's got and what you can expect. Every puppy should have health insurance the minute you bring them home because health insurance covers issues that come up in the future. So you will take him, your puppy, to the vet when they go get their ears done, and you will get their health clearance testing done, and you will get health insurance. Try Lemonade. It's the best. It's all online. And do not skimp. Do not be like David and Ty, who bought 2 of my puppies and didn't get insurance because they thought it was too expensive. They didn't want to spend $65 a month. So they just ignored me. Like you shouldn't do, because that's kind of stupid, to ignore the breeder about things like health insurance. Because when he was 4 months old, he ate a sock and it wouldn't pass and he would have died. And it was $10,000. Why? Because it was an emergency. Did they get insurance after that? I guess, critical thinking doesn't work for everybody. Sorry, Ty David, but that's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard anybody do. Because no, they didn't get insurance. So guess what? He did it again. About 2 months later, they had the audacity to call me and tell me they were going to let him die. And I said, over my dead fucking body, you're going to let that fucking puppy die because you wouldn't afford $65 fucking dollars. You're going to fucking pay for him, and I'm going to confiscate him back, and I'm going to sell him to somebody. The audacity of a fucking know-it-all that's never had a fucking Doberman before. He also did not fulfill his contract with me. He owes me a stud fee for Allegro and hasn't given it to me. He also owes me a litter to share out of the other dog that he bought from me, and he won't even respond to my fucking phone calls. Mr. Torres, down in Tucson. Piece of shit, lying fucker, lying asshole, bought 2 of my puppies, owes me $2,000 for the puppy he bought because he didn't breed her, because he never got the ears to stand. Because he didn't listen to me about that either. So Ty and David Torres, who own 2 of my puppies, owe me an entire fucking half of a litter and a stud fee, and I'm not getting it because they're dicks. And I'm sick of selling puppies to dicks. Okay, I thought they were nice people, but obviously I was mistaken. So